So I don't know if I should like normally do an intro, you know, because I feel like I get bored of saying the same thing all the time, every time the video starts. Although, like I said, maybe I should have like my own intro kind of thing. Or maybe I just kind of just start talking like I did now, right? I don't know. Anyways, one sticker man here, new video. Dark Magician Girl in the back. Maybe I would say probably a spoiler. I don't know. There's actually a video I recorded of that Dark Magician Girl back there. That's part of the lost tapes, right? I think I've mentioned lost tapes in the past. Basically a collection of videos that I have recorded that I haven't uploaded because I've given priority to other videos. So I don't know, maybe at some point I'll release like, you know, the lost tapes or something. But yeah, that Dark Magician Girl back there is one of them. And it was kind of a mistake too. When I say that, I mean it because when I bought that figure, I thought I was buying, you know, the regular Dark Magician Girl. And it turns out this is like a variant. Obviously that blue and that purple, it's not, you know, the original colors of the Dark Magician Girl. So it's actually like a different variant. And today you'll actually get to see some more Dark Magician Girl. This is a Dark Magician Girl video, but we do have an intruder. Before I move on to the figures, I want to show you something else that I received, and I know it has like literally no connection whatsoever to Dark Magician Girl, but I just want to bring it up. So Tomie, or Tomi, whatever you want to call her, right? The famous character, one of the famous characters from Junji Ito's you know, horror manga. I have this one, which I got for like super cheap, man. I think I got this off someone for like 10 bucks, which is like ridiculously cheap. Because, you know, this actually sells for 35 bucks. So 10 bucks is a hell of a deal. And yeah, I've read all of it. It is a lot, but it is awesome. I show you this because I actually have these little pocket curses, which I've shown you in the past. There is this one, right? Nothing. No, just kidding. This Tomie goes there, but I kind of hate that. It doesn't, I don't like that. There's a World Collectible figure, or I think there's one or two maybe that I have that don't connect to the base, and I don't like that. But there is this Tomie from the Pocket Curse. And when I did that original video where this one comes out, or actually before that one, I also unboxed this one, which I didn't know at the time it was also a Tomie until I actually read the stories, and I was like, oh, okay, so that's a Tomie as well. So with that, I bought some stuff from Japan because obviously there's some drops that happen in Japan, and you know, I wasn't there, and that sucked, but I was still able to get some stuff. So there was a Junji Ito exhibition that apparently ran from 4/27 to 9/1, which is April 27 to September 1st. And the person that I bought this from, they gave me this like kind of cool thing. There's a lot more stuff in here. Kind of shows where it was at. Shows some of like the famous panels from Uzumaki. And just, I guess, some items that they were selling and stuff, and a bunch of stuff that I do not understand. And obviously Junji Ito himself there. So this is kind of cool. This is one of the things I wanted to show you. There's also this, which is a pretty gory figure that is going to release actually in May 2025 here. I've thought about ordering this one. I don't know, it's pretty expensive, man. 37,400 yen. I mean, it's I don't know, it's close to $300, you know. So it's a pretty expensive figure to get, but it looks really good, and I kind of really want to get it. There's more of the goriness right there, but yeah, it's kind of cool. It's a collaboration with Junji Ito and Yoshiki Fujimoto, so kind of cool. The other thing, well, actually, before moving on to the other one, I'll show you this other. I've mentioned also that I like clear files, so I did order this bundle clear file of Tomie. You can see a bunch of different ones in here. Looks kind of cool, really cool. Again, I like clear files a lot. I don't like to open them though, so literally I just keep them like this. But that's kind of cool, like to display or whatever. But one of the Junji Ito collections that I really wanted to get, and I'm happy that I at least got these clear files, is this Hello Kitty Tomie, because this one, I mean, come on, look at that, dude. It looks awesome, man. I just thought this was pretty, this is pretty funny, pretty cool. It's, you know, you're mixing something that it's completely horrible and, you know, yeah. Read Tomie, man. She's pretty crazy. And then Hello Kitty, which is supposed to be this, like, you know, this like very nice kind of thing. So that collaboration was kind of crazy, but I liked it, and yeah, I wanted this one. And the other one that I got was this one, that kind of includes more, like with other characters, like I think it's like Pochako. There's what's the other ones? Damn, dude, I don't even know. Cinnamon roll, I think it is. There's one called Kuromi or Koromi or something like that. I don't know. I don't know all the Sanrio characters. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know, but obviously the other characters are here along with some of the other characters from Junji Ito along with Tomie. So I thought this one was pretty cool too. I'll give you a closer look on that. Pretty awesome. Yeah, so I know, sorry, I just kind of wanted to like put that in there because I mean, I don't know where else to put it in. I don't have anything scary to show you right now, or a scary figure. So I just figured, whatever, what the hell, just throw it in here. And yeah, maybe you guys appreciate it. Maybe you guys like Junji Ito yourself. Maybe you like Tomie yourself. And well, yeah, just wanted to throw that out there. But anyways, what we're here for today, the reason why Dark Magician Girl is back there is because I have this very small box. No, it's not very small, but it's a pretty small box of a Dark Magician Girl. Senkouzekkei? Zekkei? I don't know how to say it, man. But it's a figure. I will be honest. I wouldn't normally just buy this figure. The only reason I got this figure was because it came with his huge ass Dark Magician Girl. Yeah, I didn't know she was that big. I mean, I saw the picture when I bought it, but to be honest, I didn't know she was that damn big. Dude, this is a huge box, man. It's so big. Look at that. And I don't even know why. I mean, we're gonna find out. If it's because the figure is huge, then great. If the figure is small, then I don't know, right? I don't know. But before I get onto this monstrosity box, I'm gonna do the smaller one, and we'll see how this Dark Magician Girl looks. And like I mentioned, that color variant is wrong. This is the correct one. As a matter of fact, the hair is kind of different than this one. But yeah, blue and pink, that is the correct colorway for Dark Magician Girl. And again, I like Dark Magician Girl. I do. She's probably one of my favorite characters in Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, you know what? I say characters. I know she's technically not a character. She's a monster or whatever. but I like her. And yeah, you know, there's a few other ones that I like, but Dark Magician is probably one of my top ones. Here is all, Jesus, here's all these pieces. It's kind of makes me feel, or it kind of reminds me, now that I think of it, of the Tomie with all the different pieces down there. Crazy, huh? So this is like the Dark Magician girl in pieces. Okay, that's my excuse, okay? If you're asking me why I included Tomie in this, is because this one is in pieces, just like, you know, the poster is, okay? I'm sticking to that one. All right, well, let me go ahead and open all these pieces up and put them together, and we'll see how this looks. This is my first, I guess, Senkouzekkei, I don't know how to say it, man. Whatever that is, this is the first one that I do of those. I think there's some other ones. I think there's actually a Yamato one, but they don't really get my attention because they're quite small. And I'm kind of like whatever about it. But again, this one kind of was like part of the bundle. So I said, all right, fine, I'll go ahead and get it. And that's why I got this one. So yeah, let me just go ahead, put this together, guys. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long, like sometimes it does. All right, so there you go, Dark Magician girl. What do you think? Pretty cool, huh? Base is kind of cool. It's kind of cool, although I feel like maybe she's pointing down a little bit too much and it's kind of hard to see her face. Like, you kind of have to like bend down to like look at her face, because if I look at it from like, let's say I look at it from this level, the top of her hat is like covering her other eye, and I have to kind of like do this if I want to see her face. But anyways, other than that, the figure looks nice. It's pretty cool. It's pretty small, I'm not gonna lie, it is a small figure. You know, this Papa Parade figure, which usually Papa Parade figures are kind of small, I feel like it might be a little bit bigger. I will say this Papa Parade Dark Magician girl is a lot thicker than this one, but you know, that's beside the fact. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're both kind of small, I'm not gonna lie, but this one is definitely smaller. But again, not bad. It's still a nice figure. It looks pretty good. I don't think I see maybe any, maybe aside from that like red scratch there, which I don't know where that came from. Other than that, I don't really see anything else on this Dark Magician girl. Maybe the painting on there is probably not that great, but it's overall is, I mean, it's not bad. I'd say overall it's a pretty good figure. I mean, no issues on my end. So, I mean, I'll say she's a 5. Why not? I mean, honestly, I don't have any issues with her. So, you know, nothing really to call out. So, she's a 5. Again, I don't think I would buy more figures of that specific collection because I can't say it. No, I'm just kidding. Not because of that, but because, I don't know, they're just too small for me. But then we got this one from another collection that I don't have figures of. And this is actually SK Japan, which is a different company that I don't think I've opened figures from. And the collection is HereDitail. I don't know if it's supposed to be like detail, but it's like detail or detail. I don't know. Whatever it is. I'm assuming this figure is huge, but I might be disappointed because I don't think it's going to be that huge. I think the box is just for show. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, let's take a look what we got in here. No, it's actually pretty big. It's actually a pretty pretty decent size. I'm trying to remember how much I paid for this. No, you know what? It was kind of expensive. I mean, it was cheap still, but it wasn't as cheap as like, you know, some other figures, for example. I think with this specific figure that I'm unboxing right now, it was a little bit more expensive because like if I wanted to buy this one alone, it was like super cheap. But with this other one, it did bring up the price a little bit. But yeah, let's take a look and see. Let's take a look under the hood. Okay, here she is, Dark Magician Girl. And I'm just looking because I had a little bit of suspicion, but no, I think I was looking at this tape in the bottom, and I was kind of like, huh, it was kind of weird. What the hell? What is this? Why is there a hair here? Okay, that's kind of gross. But yeah, I was kind of like, wait, has this been resealed? Has it been opened and then resealed? But no, it looks fine. Here is Dark Magician Girl. Look at that. Look at her face. She's doing that cute, like, you know, little winking of her eye. That's that. These look really cool. These little hearts. I like how they're like glossy. That looks kind of cool. Let me see the painting on the. It's not bad, and it's a pretty big figure. Definitely a lot bigger than this one, and a lot bigger than that one. I do like the base. The base is actually really cool. The figure already comes like mounted on there, so this is not something that you can like take off and put back on. But I mean, that's not a problem. The whole the sealed Dark Magician, whatever. That's pretty cool. This is a nice one, actually. Yeah, not bad. I mean, looking at it, really, it's. I don't think there's any issues with it. If anything, maybe her skin color is a little bit like pale. You know, compared to this one, I don't know if you can tell, but this one's a little bit more on the pinkish side. This one, she looks a little bit more pale, but looking at that one she looks kind of pale as well. So, I mean, I don't know, is she supposed to be pale? But yeah, that's the only thing I can kind of call out. And I mean, it doesn't look bad. Like, it's, I don't know, I guess it's noticeable if you're looking at both of these, right? Like, you can tell the difference of that one and that one. But if you just kind of have them displayed, probably people won't really notice. Yeah, no, I mean, it's, you know what, it's a nice figure. I gave it a 5. Why not? You know, again, not a bad figure at all. Pretty big. As big as the box, I'd say it's fair. I know that box was humongous, and usually when like there's a figure that comes in a really big box that's like, you know, exaggerated because it doesn't really need it, I will complain and say like, oh, maybe you didn't really have to. But with this one, I say, yeah, makes sense. I guess I'll allow it, you know, even though I have no authority to say whether it's gonna, you know, whatever. I'll allow it, okay? Yeah, that's Dark Magician. Sorry, girl, what are you doing over here? Come over here. So yeah, those are my new Dark Magician Girl figures. Again, I like Dark Magician Girl. Cool monster, character, whatever you want to call her. So yeah, and then we have the other one back there. I mean, it's still Dark Magician Girl. It's just a different variant, okay? But still Dark Magician Girl. Okay, guys, that is it. I hope you enjoyed Dark Magician Girl. I hope you got scared of Tomie. Maybe. I don't know. Did you get scared? Maybe I should have done that for Halloween. Damn, I missed it. Okay, whatever. It's fine. who cares? See you guys on the next video. Bye bye.